Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are currently working a little bit on investing in our area over here. Of course, we've got a few locations here still that need to be built up to city level 2. These two here and these two here, if I recall correctly, all still need to be upgraded. That'll take a little while, but we will definitely get to work on that in a bit here. But first, we are attacking these guys since we have a claim that we can press on them. And just at the end of last episode, our men-at-arms popped in over here. So let's just go ahead and split off onagers and probably about 5,000 levies. That's a few too many. We'll do that. And we'll move these guys up to their capital. And then the rest of these, we're just going to remove all of our levies. I don't want these guys to be here. Levies are, of course, expensive. We will go ahead and get rid of those. There we go. And the rest of these, they're going to chase down this little force. Fantastic. Of course, our men-at-arms are more expensive, but our levies are also expensive. Okay. They have turned around, and they're... Okay, they've stopped again. We're going to head over this way and see if we can catch them. I think they're going to let us catch them. Yeah. Pretty sure we caught them. We definitely caught them. Fantastic. We're in line to inherit titles. I don't care. This is all kind of irrelevant to me right now. The only thing I'm interested in right now is finishing this war and making cash. So we'll go ahead and do that. We got a favor hook. We'll disband our troops, and we're now making cash again. We can demand payment from this guy for the job that we did for him. That does, of course, push us up in our stress level, but that's fine. I do want to look at these guys to see if we have a de jure claim on them. Actually, we can just do a full-on de jure claim. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to declare on him, and we're going to come up over here, I think. Actually, I think we're going to come in over here on their capital. I do see that he is currently in another war. We can deal with that. And then there's the Muhammadid up here. I'm just wondering if we can maybe get him into... Mostly his realm is distant from ours, but it's still going to be a lot because he's of a different faith. Okay, yeah, that's going to be something we'll have to deal with. These guys are going to be awkward, absolutely. I'm kind of hoping that they put this realm back together. That would be nice. We'll see if they do. But for now, it'll be okay. We did just finish a convert faith task, so let's go ahead and convert faith over here. Excellent. Our men-at-arms have arrived. In we go, except we don't need levies here. I really wish there was a way to only raise levies. I also really wish you could shift-click this to move all units of the same type. That'd be incredible. If there were both of those, that would go a long ways towards sorting out my issues with the men-at-arms system. Regardless, that's not the way it currently works. These guys are apparently here, but whatever. That's fine. Yeah, that's not the way it currently works. That's the way I wish that it worked. We could start fabricating a claim on this guy. We don't need to. Actually, he's winning this. Okay, we do actually probably need to engage in that one. That's fine. We can come back to that a little bit later on. For now, of course, we do have some cash, and I would like to spend that cash on doing some upgrades. Ah, this city has started upgrading itself. That is fantastic. Very happy to see that. And this one, of course, needs to be upgraded as well. And these two haven't started upgrading either, but those are the only ones left that are not upgrading to level 2, and it looks like our vassals are doing a lot of these upgrades on their own, which is really good to see. I'm very, very happy about that. Okay, so we definitely need to get this city upgrading, as well as these. That'll be a little while yet, so no real rush on that one. And this is actually not a conflicting war, which is a little shocking to me. But okay, we will grab this and get that all cleaned up. Overall, we're doing a very good job here. We did just inherit a mosque, and I want to know where this is. Ah, this mosque right here. Okay, we'll go ahead and just grant that off to a low noble. No worries on that front. We did inherit a bunch of cash, though, and that is definitely cash that we will spend on upgrading this city. Fantastic. So the only two upgrades left are for the temple and the city, and then we can work on building upgrades where there are some available. We're at 53% on this war score, and we should, I guess, come down here and finish up this siege. Since they don't have any armies raised, or rather they do, but they're all the way down here for some weird reason, we're just going to siege this and get the territory. It'll be fine. We can ransom some prisoners. Are they counting towards our war score? No, they are not, and so we shall. Already considering. Sure. Okay, that gives us the cash that we needed to begin working on... Oh, the city is doing it itself. That's great. We're going to get this temple done, though. I want to get that done as early as possible, and it's worth the cash to me, rather than waiting for the vassal to do it. The vassal is probably more likely to upgrade some of these structures anyway, so that's completely okay by me. Okay, there's a murder scheme. Sure. And we can see here a lot of these are under very heavy construction right now, and I'm completely okay with this. We are working on increasing our control as well over here. Our control is definitely not the greatest, and we will go ahead and win this de jure war. Fantastic. Disband those troops so that we can declare another one. The question now becomes, do we go after these guys? No, I don't want to arrange marriage. Do we go after these guys? I mean, that's a halfway decent claim, except that's just a duchy claim. Which we could do for 500 piety instead. What about if we attacked these guys? Yeah, that seems like a better plan. We'll go ahead and do that. They apparently have 9,000 troops. That's exciting. We're going to go ahead and raise up our troops right over here. Hello, pause menu. And let's see what exactly we end up getting here. Yeah, we know that they're going to have allies. And of course, we'll need to conquer these couple of locations. Andalusia might be a bit of a challenging one. Actually, they're not too bad. So that's fine. How are we doing over here? Okay, we're good. We did just inherit something. And I closed it. I shouldn't have closed it. That was... not something in our core territory. What is it? Where are you at? Nope, not that one. I didn't recognize that name, but I think it is this one? Yeah, this one. Okay, we'll grant that off. And that can go to our cousin. Sure. That'll do. We can transfer this guy in as well. There we go. Perfect. So we have, of course, gathered up our troops here, and we're going to embark them, but we're not going to embark all of these. We know that they have, including their allies, around 9,000 troops. They have around 7,000 themselves. So we are going to remove some of these levies until we have probably around 8,000, something like that. We'll disband these guys and make ourselves a little bit more money, and we're going to come out over this way. Only pay half the amount of the embark cost as well. Perfect. This should be fine. And yeah, we'll continue attacking these guys up here, this down here. It's all completely okay. We may want to use our Kingdom Conquest Next Life on Hamadid over here. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that. Okay. So, this is a castle here that we are apparently not sieging. Interesting. Or no, is that a city? Yeah, that's a city holding. This is the castle holding. Fantastic. 5 months there, and these guys are moving off over this way. That's fine. And this was our court chaplain who can no longer convert faith. Sure. Let's take a look at where we need to be. Okay. We'll continue working on conversions. Fantastic. We've already got a breach over here. Now we're currently losing a little bit of cash. We do need a new steward, and we'll put this guy in, and he should, yep, put us back positive, if only just, and only briefly, apparently. We can demand a payment from this guy, and I'm going to. Excellent. And we'll check back in over there in a moment. I do want to check here. Both of those are upgrading to city. That is perfect. Very happy about this. So we can start going through and upgrading these cash-generating holdings quite soon. Wonderful. We do have about 50 days left on this siege, and we're going to continue collecting all of this territory, of course. I do want to attack Marrakesh pretty soon. Fair enough. And then, yeah, the real question is, how powerful is Andalusia? Kind of powerful, but not tremendously. Quick question, though. What is his top-level title? A kingdom-level title? This might be our kingdom invasion, Andalusia. And then we can conquer this a little bit more piecemeal. Fascinating. I'm not sure where these guys are going, but whatever. Oh, they're landing up here? They're just hiding. Sure. We're at 43%. Capping their capital will probably give us 100% war score, is my guess. So this should be fine. Only 2 months on that. So yeah, I guess we go after these three. And we conquer these guys a little bit more piecemeal. And from there, I don't think we have an issue. Technically, we're at war with these guys, but that's not going to last long. Yeah, we're going to be getting very close to uniting Africa here very soon. We're going to be able to grab this bit away from Sardinia and Corsica, and this is apparently Carthagenesis. Interesting. I guess a remnant of our Carthage, and we'll conquer that too. We're 96% war score from that, and we can grab perhaps detailed ledgers or taxman. We're not currently doing collect taxes, so we'll go for detailed ledgers. Okay, and I don't believe we have ticking war score right now. We don't. So unfortunately, we have to re-embark here. I was hoping that we'd get a... Wait. We do have ticking war score. Stop that embarkation. If we have ticking war score, then we're good. In fact, I'm going to just disband this army. Fantastic. We can go after perhaps these guys over here. They're just a single county. We can do a county conquer, and that is indeed exactly what we'll do. And we'll raise up our troops right about here. They'll show up eventually. We hope. Okay, there's this war done. We'll enforce that. Fantastic. We are, of course, going to grant this off to someone who is the correct religion and culture. Same thing here. And same thing here. Perfect. The snowball's rolling. There's no doubt about that. Okay. We're starting to finally get some troops over here. And at this point, I'm going to split us in half and select the not gathering half. And we're going to go in, wipe out their army, and begin a siege here. I have no idea when our men-at-arms are going to show up, so I want to get this started ASAP. Our men-at-arms are still not here. Yeah, still not here. It could be a little bit. There's no doubt about that. I really wish there was an indicator, even if it's just like a line on this bar showing when your men-at-arms are going to show up. That would be really convenient. But alas, there currently is not. We'll begin this siege. Not like we're going to make a ton of progress until our men-at-arms are here, but it's fine. Completely fine. All we need is our onagers. That's literally it. So I'm going to currently split off half of this, and we are going to disband half. We're going to move these back. Actually, we can disband them now. There we go. I don't want to be paying for them. We're going to do the same thing again. Get out of here. I don't want to be paying for them. Eventually, the men-at-arms will show up. And actually, I'm going to disband another group of these. There we go. Now we're making 25.8 gold per month. And that's great. We still need our men-at-arms to show up, of course. I mean, they had to come back from Canarius, right? So it'll be a little bit, to be sure. Ooh, what's going on over here? Who is attacking you? Who is this? Our vassal. And defending against these guys as well. Okay, I'm fine with this. We'll let that play out. Absolutely. Do we have any men-at-arms? Not yet. They'll show up eventually. I will indeed join you in the invasion of Jerusalem. But I'm not sure I'll participate. That's a ways away. I feel like he's got this. Seeing as he's got 40k troops against their, what, like maybe 20k? I feel like he's got that. Completely under control. Our men-at-arms aren't here yet. We'll disband another half of these levy troops. At this rate, our levies are going to have this siege completed by the time our men-at-arms show up. It's insane. I really wish you could preemptively move your men-at-arms. That's really what it comes down to. This guy's going to int into us. Okay. We have a skill 32 commander there. Should be fine. Fantastic. Let's check in over here, see if there are any of these that are not currently constructing, and indeed there are. And we're going to go for, say, guilds, for that sweet, sweet development growth. Take that up to rank 4. Perfect. Excellent. Our men-at-arms still are not here. We've almost got this siege completed. We're going to split in half. These guys are going to be put down for cash purposes. Oh, I did the wrong ones. You know what? Let's just put all of these down. We're not going to use our men-at-arms for this one, I guess. We'll just use these levies. I mean, we're not in a hurry, so it's fine. We can't declare another war, though, until after the troops are put down here, so that's fine. I want to check in on Jerusalem over here. Yeah, the Arabians are doing a good job. This is not a surprise, of course. Eventually, we're going to have to take Egypt away from them. There's no doubt about that one. It looks like... Interesting. He's got 5 troops attempting to siege. Well, good luck with that. Good luck with that indeed. We've got about 40 days left on this siege, and we'll be fine. I do want to look at what CBs we have. Unfortunately, we can't look at that. Yes, I will take the increased feudal taxes. Fantastic. Our stress is pretty up there right now. We should probably finish up this siege, for one thing. Absolutely. And we'll enforce that. And we'll hand this territory off, of course. Someone who is the correct religion and culture. Preferably not our children. There we go. Fantastic. We can demand a payment from this guy. Sure. That does put us up to level 2 stress. Okay. Well, we'll lose a little bit of stress there, and then we're going to call a hunt. Yes, that does cost cash. But we're currently making like 43 gold per month, so I think we're okay with that. Okay, we will learn a secret. Excellent. Just want to look at what claims we have here. Nothing too exciting. No stress from that. Okay. Yeah, nothing too exciting there. Let's go ahead and host a feast. There we go. Hopefully we'll lose a little bit more stress from that one. And as far as Marrakesh goes, this is actually just a full duchy. Okay, we reduced our stress level down to 0. That's perfect. That is absolutely fantastic. We don't really care about the prestige right now. And this is almost all a duchy? Okay, not quite all. That's fine. That is completely fine. Once again, I'm going to hold off here until these wars are completed, just to see what the final changeover looks like. But let's go after Marrakesh. Let's go ahead and conquer this duchy. Okay, we're going to, of course, set up our armies right over here. There's a mountain pass here that we can go through. So we will raise that up. And our troops will arrive eventually. Eventually. Okay, so we have about 5,000 troops here right now. Let's go ahead and split this in half now. And we'll send these guys to begin sieging. Actually, that's our men-at-arms. In we go, and we'll disband these guys. Perfect. So we will, of course, take over Marrakesh, and once that's done, we will maybe turn our eyes on these guys. I'm not entirely sure who we're going to do our kingdom invasion on yet. I'm leaning towards it being Andalusia. I feel like that's going to be very good for us. Okay, they have 5k coming over this way. I don't care, though. They can do that. That's not exactly relevant. And there's some good upgrading going on over here behind the scenes. That is great. Very happy to see that one. Battlements will be finished up in 14 years. Arched Saddle in about 22 months. Hopefully that focuses something good next, or rather exposes something good next. Honestly, though, is there anything bad that it could do? Mangonels would be good. Burrs would be good. The siege isn't over yet. Mangonels, Burrs would both be good. Battlements would be good. Hereditary Rule, that would be probably the worst available. Royal Prerogative would be good. And Bailiffs would be good. I don't have an issue with any of that. We're going to push our way northward towards their capital. I don't really care about them doing sieging down here. It's fine. As far as the Jerusalem War goes, I mean, as expected, the Arabians are winning that. So that's completely fine. I have no concerns there. I do want to check to see what our heir is doing in terms of his stewardship skill. He is greedy. That is good for us. That is very, very good for us. His stewardship is not amazing, but it's working its way up. He is diligent, so that's nice. Okay, so we're currently at 1% war score against Marrakesh. That's not a fantastic amount, to be sure, but that's mostly because they occupied this down here. So that's fine. They're currently heading north to defend their capital against Pretender rebels, and that's good timing for us. We're completely okay with this. Oh, there's somebody attempting to claim the throne. I wish them luck with that. They're gonna not have a great time, I think. We can assault this fort if we like. I don't think it's worth it, though. I really don't like assaulting forts in CK3. They're now heading back down over this way, and I'm okay with that. I do want to check to see where their leader is. Their leader is leading the armies. Okay, so we should chase them. Absolutely. They're probably going to come over here to siege, is my guess. So let's finish up our siege and see if we can chase them down. And then we'll go for the capital after. So over we come, and we'll see what they end up doing here. I mean, if they let us capture them here, even if they only let us catch half of their force, that's still a pretty huge deal. They're just trying to not take attrition right now, but I feel like they should be able to see us. Swapping their army positions. Now they're just fleeing. Okay. We're going to pursue them as best we can. We'll see how we end up catching them. It's going to be awkward for sure. Wait, they're just going to fight us in desert mountains? Okay, whatever. I mean, we win that. Great. I don't have a problem with this. This is completely fine. We'll finish this up. I would love it if we stack wiped them. It's not going to happen, but a stack wipe would be hilarious. And now we're just going to charge at their capital. Excellent. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to continue grabbing this territory and working a little bit on our economy over here. I'm not focusing on it too hard, though, because our vassals are mostly able to do it themselves. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.